Alright everybody, what is going on? We're taking a look here at Super Easy A Blue Kaioken Goku. He looks alright. I've got some attack equips on him. I haven't changed up his build, so he is still mostly doing crit. He doesn't really need it. Basically, all you need to know about this guy is that he's really intended to be kind of like a slot 3 floating unit. He stacks attack, he does a little bit of supporting, and he gets stronger as your HP is lower. So that's all you really need to know about this guy. He's not, like, too bad. He's not too crazy. I mean, I think he's fine for a Super Easy A. I really like the supporting. I think that's the best thing that they gave him. When there's a super class enemy, he gets 40% attack and defense. When there's an extreme class, he gets 40% for 2 turns. So, anyway, all that said, we're linked up here next to the new Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. We've got all 7 links activated right here. Assuming that Blue Kaioken Goku in slot 1 doesn't just get absolutely washed, this guy should be fine. I'm going to run him in slot 2 for a couple turns here, just to get some footage of him. And then I'll start floating him, and we'll just cut as necessary to show this guy. So, here we go. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. Hopefully, Blue Kaioken Goku doesn't get washed immediately. Please dodge. Thank you. Alright. Tech Blue Kaioken Goku. He's going to do his little thing of 24 million. We took a little bit of damage right there, so we might have some of his attack buffs up, maybe. And then, of course, we're going to do damage to ourselves as well. So, yeah, like right here, we're going to hit 77% HP. And that's going to start giving the AGL Blue Kaioken Goku, the Super Easy A bunch of attack buffs. And, like, you know, he gets damage reduction, I mean, he gets defense, all sorts of stuff whenever he is low on HP. He gets his full buffs whenever he's under 59% HP, and then under 77% HP is his first threshold. So right here, we're at 72%, so we're going to have all of his 77% buffs up, and he's at a 24.8 million attack stat. By the way, he does stack attack, and that's basically all he does right there. He could have done an additional, if we had put him in slot 3. Obviously he wasn't in slot 3 right there, so he couldn't do one, but yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, he just does like a nice little 24 million attack stat right there in slot 2. He didn't take too much damage, which was nice, and he is stacking attacks, so I think he's going to be fine. After the 7th turn, he's going to get really crazy, so on this next turn, we'll float him off, and then he'll actually come back around on turn 7. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'll be right back here. Okay, here we go, everybody. So I'm not going to be able to get all 7 links activated right here because I can't put Vegeta in slot 1, unfortunately. So we're going to throw the my Blue Kaioken Goku here in slot 1. We're only going to have 2 links. Oof, that really sucks. Wow. Okay. Sure, dude. That's fine. But we're going to throw this guy in slot 3 right here. We're going to see how he does, assuming that, again, Blue Kaioken Goku in slot 1 doesn't just get absolutely, you know, washed. We'll see how he does right here. Let's grab those orbs, and then we'll grab these. That shouldn't really hurt us. So defense is at 260. I mean, this guy's kind of just like a damage reduction character, basically. Like, he gets 40% damage reduction in slot 3, and then whenever your HP is under 77% HP, he gets an additional 20%. And then if you're under 59% HP, then you would get an additional 30%, so 50% total, which would mean 90% damage reduction as the 3rd attacker in the turn if your HP is under 59%. So, obviously, pretty good. Then he gets 159% when receiving an attack as well. So, not the craziest ever in terms of raw defense, but, you know, I mean, he is what he is. Let's go ahead and just grab those. Okay. Again, assuming Tech Blue Kaioken Goku doesn't get us washed right here, we should be fine. Thank you. You know, I have to be honest, like, in evaluating this guy, I think his attack stats are just too low. That's my big complaint with him. I think if he was just stacking attack as well, like, I wouldn't have any problems with this guy. I don't even think he needs to stack defense. I think just literally if he stacked offense, I think he'd be fine. Or if he was just hitting way harder, you know, like, I feel like, no, I'm not going to say that. Anyway, but just basically if this guy was doing way more damage, I would be more impressed with him. If he was consistently doing like 30 million on all these attacks, like a new Golden Week Dokkan Fest unit should not be getting, you know, damage gated by this Vegeta. So, but he has been, what I was going to say is he has been coming through for me with the dodges. I've been very impressed with those. Very happy. Like, I don't think we've lost a run yet because he has not dodged. Now, the runs I have lost are because usually the UI Gokus die. Which is a flaw of this character, right? Like, you're asking the UI Gokus to basically put the weight of the defensive, or like the team's defense on their shoulders. And they just, like, they're not up to the challenge these days. Alright, so Blue Kaioken Goku should do at least 2 super attack series at 16 million. Obviously a lot lower because we're not getting all of our links. This guy has a lot of attack links. Alright, nice. Very good. We should be able to... So on turn 7, we'll be able to get... I believe we'll be able to get Tech UI Goku's domain, and we'll be able to get this guy with all 7 links. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good turn. So this next turn we'll come back. I mean, he's only gotten 3 stacks so far. Goku, shut up for a second. He's only gotten 3 stacks so far. Fine, whatever. I mean, this is a long-ish event. Like, I don't think we're in danger of KOing this Vegeta anytime soon, so... anyway, I'll go ahead and cut right here, and we will be back whenever we have the rotation of... I guess we'll have AGL UI Goku, Tech UI Goku, and the Blue Kaioken. So not the best in terms of links, but we'll have the domain support up. I didn't realize that I floated the Tech Kaioken Goku last turn. Oops. Oh, well. Yeah, because that double Kaioken rotation, next rotation, is going to be kind of spooky. All right, but I'll probably just get the revive. I might even put that in the video. Alright. Not too bad from Tech Blue Kaioken Goku right there. I wanted to get that in the video because I didn't get it in his stupid video, so... let's go ahead and pop this. I won't play it. It's not Tech UI Goku's video, so we'll go ahead and skip that right there. You remember that Tech UI Goku has a 100% chance to dodge on this turn, so I'm going to throw him in slot 1. We'll keep AGL UI Goku in slot 2. This has been pretty smooth so far, which has been nice. And I'll go ahead and pop that as well, just to get the damage. Okay, sweet. So here we go. I mean, this is going to be a fine rotation. Remember that this guy actually is supporting these two as well. So, you know, part of their damage on this turn is going to be attributable to this guy right here. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so, again, we don't have the most links activated. Oh, we have more than we did with Vegeta, though. That's good. So, 5 out of 7 links activated right here. Not going to be too bad. The UI Gokus are going to have all 7. Remember that this guy also does give dodge support, right? Like, he gives, what is it, 10% dodge? Yeah, for 1 turn, all allies' chance of evading plus 10%. So this guy actually has an 87% chance to dodge. That's going to be pretty good. Anyway, enough about these guys. Let's go ahead and grab this. I'm going to try to avoid same-type orbs right here because we're under 77% HP, which is where this guy right here wants to be. So, again, 3 super attacks right here, so not the craziest, but let's just go ahead and see what we hit right here. All right, obviously, Tech UI Goku is going to be fine in slot 1. He's probably not going to do a ton of damage to this Vegeta, just because, you know, this Vegeta does have the damage threshold right here. I like this stage as a showcase fight. I think it's long enough that, you know, we can get, like, these characters built up. We can get a few rotations of them. It's not too long like the festival. There's no, like, dodging, sealing, locking, stunning, right? There's nothing like that that we have to really worry about. This Vegeta does hit hard, but, you know, I mean, if you can't cut it against this Vegeta, then why am I even bringing you, right? Like, who cares? Tekio Goku, buddy, you want to get past the damage threshold here, bud? I don't think he's going to, guys. What do you think? Place your bets now. Will Tekio Goku get over the damage threshold? Maybe... Okay, yeah, he did. Good. I was going to say maybe after he got the super attacks in, because now his counters should be doing a little bit more damage here. Yeah, there we go. I would like you to get some crits, though, buddy. Come on. Tekio Goku, please. You're building up crits. There you go. I was going to say with all of these attacks. 31 million from this guy is really good. He should have the revive buffs active right now, so he doesn't get the guaranteed dodging, but he still gets the stats from somebody on the team reviving, so he should be doing just really good numbers here now as well. I'm afraid that these guys are going to be out-damaging the new Super EZA, but maybe he'll be like right around where they are, that 20 million range-ish. Let's see. He's about to go here in just a second. All right, yeah, we shouldn't get hit by either of those. Our dodge chance was so high. 38, okay. And remember, he's going to do at least 2 of these. And he's got a really good chance to crit. 40, okay, wow, yeah. I mean, pretty decent. I mean, it's like a slot 3 floating unit. I don't know that I can ask for a lot more. Look good to me. I mean, let's just compare that with, like, the tech one right here. I don't know that he's going to look anywhere near as impressive. I'm going to throw the friend in slot 1 just because they got the revive off. I don't know that it really matters. Let's just make sure, I guess, that I save a rainbow orb for the Goku and Frieza right here. Let's grab those. We're over 77% HP, so we should be well. Because he's going to lower us back below. Well, if we die, we die. If we die, I blame it on Tekio Goku. But I think Vegeta should be okay. That was a good dodge. Oh, that was not. That was not. 34 million, okay. I mean, this guy should have all of his buffs up. And he's doing less damage than the Super EZA that just came out. I mean, I wouldn't put the Super EZA in slot 1, though, I guess. Like, if I had done that, then he would have died. But in slot 3, I mean, he's basically invincible, the new Super EZA, depending on what your HP's at. Oh, we are dead here. We are dead. We are cooked. Unless everybody dodges, yeah, because we're going to go down to 1 HP. Okay, well, it's been a fun showcase. I feel like the 38 into the 40, I feel like that was successful. So, yeah, we're done. That's great. That's a perfect place to end it, guys. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Catch you guys next time.